Well, boys and girls. Your boys have one of those stupid ideas again. And I'll be frank with you, this might be the most stupidest of stupid ideas I've ever had. Very, very stupid. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another live stream. And yes, I am streaming Road America. I bet you weren't expecting that, were you? I'm not a fan of this place, not a fan of this place at all, but there's an endurance race, and this is what this channel's built on, so you bet your bottom dollar I'm going to do it regardless if I enjoy the track or not. So, to make this a bit more interesting for you boys and girls, a bit more interesting, I know I don't have the pace here. I know I don't have the pace. And you saw how well yesterday went when we did the fuel saving strat. We managed to go from P28 to P3. Now, bear in mind, that was an 8-hour race, and this is only 2 hours and 40 minutes, so I don't quite have that luxury. But I would like to try my absolute best here to go all the way with, well, basically, I want to save a pit stop, which is a ridiculous amount of fuel saving. Like, I need to save half a litre per lap every single lap, which is crazy. So, for this one, we're gonna give it a go. Listen. Don't be too surprised if this doesn't pay off. The chances of this working are very, very slim because it all depends on how many laps there are in the race in total with the average lap times. If it's an 88 lap race, we're in trouble. If it's an 87, we might be okay. And it just depends what the traffic's like, all sorts of things. And we're going to do something a little bit different here in the fact that we are not going to qualify. We are going to start from the pits. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, yes, Ollie, but you are going to be right at the back of the GT traffic. Firstly, that helps with fuel saving. Secondly, Road America, you have a full formation lap. So if I go and qualify and actually start the race on the grid, then I am buggered. So, decide not to. But what, actually, no, I'll tell you what I could do, lads. I'll tell you what I could do. I could qualify, and then I'm starting further up. And that means I'm nearer the end of the pits, doesn't it?
Yes.
I'll do that. So, this is not your normal endurance race. It's a little bit different on a Sunday here. Yeah, it's going to be quite the challenge indeed, to be honest with you. Yeah. When I did this in practice, I hit the fuel target once. once in about 15 laps. It is pretty insane, the fuel target. I cannot lie to you. But we give it a try. I am joined by the lovely Justin and James. Help me on this one, Justin, with the spotting. James is going to look at the strat as well. And, yeah, we'll do what we absolutely can do. I'm actually I'm car number 5 in this lobby, mate. I'm the third highest.
Yeah, well, car number 1 is a 7.6K.
Yeah, I've just seen that.
7.6K sweaty boy.
Okay.
The track temperatures.
I think car 9's got the same idea as you.
Yeah, I think so too. Thank you for the spot, Sebring. Wrong setup. Thank you. There we go. Track temperature's nice and cool as well. 28 degrees. Sure, if that really works for us. We want it to be higher, to be honest. So 20 GTP, 17 LMP2s, and 12 GT3s. Okay, this will be interesting.
Good morning, everyone.
Yeah. Look after yourself, dude. Oh my goodness.
How many grid slots does Red America have?
I have no idea. I don't know. But
how many
you
what?
Think yourself, if we like qualify, if we're like right at the back, it might put us at the front pit stop again. Is that what you
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Hamlet, let me just create a custom race quickly. New race.
Well, it'll still go GTPs, then LMP2s.
No, because the grid slot is based on overall qualifying, if I remember correctly.
Right. Well, I'll qualify anyways and see. Get a general idea of things.
Pit exit's clear. Okay, Ollie, we've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
I don't know. I've never started from the pits in the GTP, so I don't know what would happen.
It won't matter anyway because it's 60 slots anyway.
Okay. How you over in the chat?
So, being that I'm experienced with starting from the pits, here's how it's going to go. What's going to happen is they're going to come by. The pace car is going to come by. It will count you down until you're able to go. So you're going to want to keep your car shut off until about 10 seconds. Then turn it on, give it gas, and then you'll be sent out of the pits. It will not release you until you're able to go.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 24 Celsius.
James, you got my fuel send or all the fuel stuff you need?
Yeah.
Is that coming through? Okay, good.
I'm actually going to give it 2 laps here to get these tyres up. I'm not going to push on my first run. Because, yeah, these tyres need a little bit longer to warm up. Does make a difference for us anyways. Oh, no, I've suddenly dropped down to 7th highest rate GTP in here. Hey up, Jetcho, mate. Am I looking forward to the Red Bull Ring IMSA next week? Oh.
Looking forward to it is strong.
Yeah, that is strong, to be honest with you. Yeah. It's going to be quite something because it's always chaos. It's always chaos at the Red Bull Ring. Always chaos. Oh yeah, I did like 10-15 laps to try and see if the fuel target was achievable, but I actually enjoyed driving this car here. It was actually quite nice. Not a bad car here. It just can't overtake because it's just the caddy is so quick in a straight line. It's just there's just going to be nowhere to overtake in this thing because turn 1's going to be ruled out, I think. So it's going to be real tough. That's for sure.
Jetro, do you know Ollie? I mean,
like I said, I don't expect this to work. We probably won't be able to do it, but you know, bit of fun. Why not?
you didn't have anything to do today, did you?
Nope.
That's usually when you get these crazy ideas. I'm surprised you didn't start messaging me right away in the morning.
Yeah,
hey,
I know.
what are you doing today? Same thing I've been doing the rest of the week, sitting in my room.
149.1.
Oh, well, this lap's gone. Totally buggered that up.
Well, get whatever you can, because
I see the thing about effect simulation being Andy. It might be Andy's team, but Andy is not doing this. He did it last night. He won it last night. He doesn't need to do it again.
No, it is Andy.
What? Why is he doing it again?
Because he's banned from downstairs, apparently.
Oh, I've just got my tracks over.
Track limits. This lap will be
He's
deleted.
actually is Andy's doing it again?
Yeah.
Goodness sake. Jeez. Higher strength of field for him, more points maybe?
Possibly.
Fastest lap for
Have to see.
Martinez, 145.5.
All the time's coming in. This is going to be quite something, boys. I hope you're ready.
New fastest lap for
Can't wait to see a
Harris,
44 from Andy.
145.0.
Well, he did it yesterday in the Beamer. I don't know if he's going to try it in the...
He's in the Beamer again.
Yeah, he is, yeah. Yeah, he did a slow out that. VRT livery looks good on every car. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I know it sounds strange, but for some reason, on this thing in particular, it looks really good. Like, really good. I don't know what it is. But, yeah, it looks really good on this car.
I think the Acura actually has the most power, but it's nowhere near as much as it
That's
does
a
in
new
real life.
fastest lap for
I
Dawson,
think it's only about 505
144.9.
kilowatts instead of 520.
Okay.
So real life it ran above 515 the entire year.
Roger.
520 for most because of the way its gearing is. But so on like one lap pace, it was probably the quickest car, having the most power. But it wasn't. It's especially kind on its tyres. And then the Caddy usually had like the least, but it also had a bit less weight than the other cars. But the RAC and BOP philosophy is completely different.
Well, this thing is the slowest in a straight line and has the worst tyre wear. So, yeah. Oh well, I'm going in this with no expectations. I've done no racing. I'm going for a silly fun strat. Just want to have some fun with this, just to see if it works. You know, I'm well aware that this is not going to be the fastest track, but
P19.
I like a challenge. I like to say, yeah, I managed to save a whole pit stop. What could go wrong exactly?
In real life, the Porsche has a more favorable bounce performance. It runs sort of, I think, 510 in IMSA usually. It's got a slightly better bop than the Cadillac, but also the Porsche is a bit hard on its rear tires than the Cadillac is. So,
yeah. All right. Where are you saying we finish in this one, then, boys and girls? What are you thinking?
11.
I would anywhere in the top 10 is going to be good here. Anywhere in the top 10, because this is a bonkers fucking strat. Most people will be saying to me, "Don't do
This
Don't
barely
do this.
qualifies as a strat.
It's not really. It's not really a competitive strat, is it? But it's fun. It's fun. You've got to have fun.
This is hopes and dreams.
What else would you rather be doing on your Sunday? Come on, watching a man with a very fat head.
Well,
go around the track
like
he
I told you,
doesn't like.
this is just getting me out of my room.
Yeah. Ferrari strat. This is very Ferrari. This is very Ferrari. I need to do a soundbite of the checking. We are checking.
We are checking.
We are checking.
And you better be good at reading the rest of your screen, because anytime you ask us anything, it'll be we are checking.
Yeah, we are checking. Thank you, Matthew, for the 20, mate. Road America hype. Glad you're hyped, mate. I have mapped to clutch, but it just doesn't do anything. Not here. It doesn't seem to, anyways.
B19. The track temp is.
Yeah, good luck to
24.
Daniel as
The air
well.
temp is
Yeah,
23
good luck to him.
Celsius. We need to catch car number 11.
I do
Cars
wish
off.
the BOP in iRacing was done the way it is in real life, in terms of you have the weight, power, energy of each car, instead of it being, oh, it's only 100% of the power.
Do you have a button map to turn your car off?
Yes, I've done it.
Okay.
I've done it. Don't you worry. Look at all these. Look at these losers going around the track doing a full formation lap. Ha!
Catch up to car number 11.
Idiots! They don't know
Luke
the real
is in
strat.
So Andy and Luke are both in here. I think, is Archie in the RD Sim Sport?
Yeah, more than likely. Yeah, I think he only got like P6 yesterday, which is low for Archie because he's a very, very good driver. So I imagine he's going again. These guys are going for, lots of them are going for the division title. We were up there. We led the first week, but yeah, we've missed one, I think. Done poorly on another, I think.
Yeah, you missed Watkins Glen.
Yeah, missed Watkins Glen, but we've won 2 of them so far. Always puts you in a good position. We're going to plan F. We're going to call this plan S for save. Or, I don't know. Plan F for fuel could work. Or plan S for save. Either one.
So the chances of them sending you out in the middle of either of the other classes is high, because it gives you basically a timed countdown. And so you're going to have to tell me what your timed countdown is when you're going.
Okay.
Or before you go.
Yeah.
And then I'll keep an eye once you launch, I'll keep an eye and see where they're going to shove you out into traffic.
Yeah, that's fine. Button H for
All right. Are you going to have to do at least one pit stop?
What do you mean?
It's just one pit stop, right?
No.
For this?
No.
Okay.
So the whole race, basically, if you're pushing, you do 3.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you're going to have to do
have
2 pit
3.
stops.
You're going to have to do 3, right? But the more we save, the less we have to put in for the very final stint. But if we're fucking mad lads, and we do a 30 stint, a 29, and a 29, we can miss the last stop completely. And the last stop for anyone who's just driving normally anyways is basically like a full stop. So you would save like a minute by just missing out that pit stop. But
Got it.
it is, the fuel you have to save is so much The time we're going to lose in the race anyways is going to be quite severe. But, you know, it's just a bit of fun, and we'll just see what happens.
All right.
We can always just give up on the strat and just, you know, just go for it or just whatever. But, you know, it's just
I
see
think
if it can be.
I think that time has passed.
Yeah, it'd be 2 stops. Jetro, it was 88 laps Andy did yesterday. So I think it's going to be 88 laps. I think it's going to be 88 laps. I'll let Josh race the whole thing. It's just me today on this one.
All right, Ollie, be ready.
Right, here they are.
Go, go, go.
Oh my god, it's 40 seconds. Oh my god,
Yep.
we're going to be 40 seconds behind the lead before we've been allowed out the pits. Oh no.
There's the
Oh,
LMP2s.
no. I didn't think it'd be that bad.
Yeah, usually it's not that bad.
I didn't think it'd be that bad.
You might get out ahead of the GTs. I'm
Oh,
unsure though.
No.
Oh no.
Nope. Well,
Because the GTs.
Oh my God! There's a
Someone's
huge
dead.
LMP2 wreck. There's a huge
well,
after turn 1.
wow.
They're all strung out.
Well, P8 and P10 are already dead.
And 2.
Almost got speed in the pits there. And P2's dead. Yep. So that's 3 positions already.
You're all clear.
That's the
Stay behind
strat,
the line.
boys! That's the strat coming in clutch already.
All right, so you are 51 seconds behind the leader.
Whoops. Yeah, this will be a weird race, that's for sure.
Okay, there's another LMDH P14 had an issue.
P4 as well, I believe.
Oh yeah, P4 is in the pits.
Incident in Canada Corner. It looks like Benito and Kaneko.
Nothing ahead that I can see.
Roger. $100 likes already. Thanks, guys. Thank you, boys and girls.
You just wanted to bully more GTEs,
Oh,
GT,
yeah.
GT3s.
The car ahead's pitting.
My head's in the pits.
Yep, that's P15. So that's 5 GTPs out.
I'll tell you, boys.
Clear
It's
left.
the best strat. P20 to P15 in 1 lap, boys.
Just give it 4 more laps.
Oh my god, that's 3.07.
P15.
Well, now you have the toe of slower cars. At least a little bit.
Clear left. Left, clear left.
Not gonna lie, it's not gonna be long before you're in the back of the other GTPs. They are
Clear car right.
from about P9 down. They're all struggling already.
Wow.
Right side. Right side's clear. On your right, right side's clear.
Saving the planet one endurance race at a time, boys and girls. That's what we're doing. Saving the planet one endurance race at a time.
That's the plan, Alan.
Ah, that traffic was slow.
Well, let's see how you did.
Come on, the boys!
2.93.
Come on!
You're exactly averaging 3.0 right now. That made no sense. Exactly averaging.
Exactly average. Makes sense to me, mate.
That's how it happens, RC. You just get sucked in, and then next thing you know, you can't look away.
I'd say probably target about 2.97, and then when you get into traffic, try and save a bit more.
It's a hypermile strat, yeah, but it's not a strat that we know is gonna. It sounds stupid, but it's not gonna work. But it's gonna be fun to just kind of just see, to emphasize the point of how, you know, if you want to go for fuel saving, just how much it can make a difference, I guess. But let me tell you this right now: if this wasn't Road America, and if we didn't have that full formation lap, this would have been a lot better. But the fact we lost like 50 seconds at the start because of the stupid full formation lap, that's a killer.
Yeah, there was no way we were going to be able to do it for the first stint, and then that just compromises the rest of the race. So, well, I will tell you, the 5 cars that are currently sitting in the pits are all still active. So it looks like they are going to be coming back out. But currently they're 2 and 3 laps down. So I don't know that you're going to need to worry about them too much.
Nah, as long as we don't die, we'll be fine. Should be absolutely fine with that.
3.02 last lap.
Thank you.
It was so we could save probably about 4 litres, because it's a full formation lap. It's not just like you start maybe 200 metres behind the start line or the final corner, you lose like over a lap of fuel with the full formation lap here. So
Yeah.
it was worth starting from the pits for our strategy.
Battery down to 24%. Oh damn, balance was a killer there.
That was 149.0.
Hey Lewis, it's been alright mate. Been fine, thank you mate. How's yours?
Hopefully, once you get on the back end of the.
Yeah, unless I get like back end of someone, yeah, I'll be okay.
Well, you got the you got the P2s coming up. They're finishing up in the kink right now. I mean, that'll give you some solace as you're going through. I mean, even the GT3s were.
Yeah, GT3s were out. We've got 3 more laps till P2s.
And GTPs are now currently coming through the GT3s.
This is going to be 29 laps, that's for sure. Right there. Yeah, so I could afford to do 229s, and the last one's got to be a 30.
There's an incident in turn 14.
It's where the high attempts are going to certainly help me. That's for sure.
The incident was with a GT3. It's cleared, I believe. Yeah, he's slow, but he made it into the pits.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 of the GTPs have dropped, so now we have 18, and there's still 3 in the pits.
Gotcha. Right, I'm happy as long as we go for 29 in this, I think we'll be alright.
Yeah. Just depends how long Andy spends in pit lane with his pit stops.
Yeah.
Because at the moment it looks like it might be 87.
There's an incident in turn 7. Yellow flag.
Oh my god.
Left, right. There you go. Guys, you guys are supposed to be help for us, not hindering.
Yeah. Yeah, you can put it. Dan, you can put it in my Discord, mate. You can't put it on here because you're not a mod, and yeah, it won't let you.
That lap time was 1:49.2. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
3.05, Roger.
Slower car ahead. This guy won't get a blue flag.
Yeah,
This
it
is
was
right
surely, yeah,
position.
but
Incident in turn
actually
5.
since I created a YouTube account as such, not actually uploading or anything.
All right, let's see what kind of savings you can get behind some of these guys. So right now your pace is only 3 seconds faster
All right,
than
Ollie,
their
slower cars
fastest
ahead.
person.
These guys will be fighting for position. They might not see you. Left side. Still clear left. Car left.
Right, there's one.
Clear left.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you're gonna need to be in traffic, because you even behind the GT3s, you were able to do it. That was just with traffic. So
Yeah.
Slower cars ahead. These guys will be fighting for position. They might not see
this
you.
guy's wobbly.
Car left. Clear left.
Okay, you got mixed traffic up ahead. P2s are getting through GT3s.
Roger. That's annoying, mods can't do pin comments.
We'll handle it.
Is now leading.
Bloody hell. This is crazy going through this.
Just stay behind him till the straight.
Okay, it looks a little bit all over the place anyways.
Okay, nothing. No putting yourself into bad positions that are going to get you
Trouble?
Clear right.
into the point where you have to use more
Group
gas.
of slower cars
I
ahead.
don't care if you get in trouble. Just don't use the gas. 294.
Lovely.
Bids them know those 16, 17, and 18. Those are all in the pits.
Car left.
Yeah.
Clear left. You're approaching some slower cars. These guys are fighting for position. Car right. Car right. Clear right.
P16 is 9 laps down. I think that was from the first lap incident. I couldn't see that because of the sign. Like, no, I want the fuel saving. Let me in.
cars ahead, including the class leader.
Oh, man, this strat would be so much better if Road America did a full
Car
formation.
left.
My goodness me.
Clear left.
292.
Lovely stuff. No, super. I do not expect it to, mate. I know what you think. I do not expect it to, but it's just a bit
Car
fun.
right. Slow car ahead. Clear right.
I just want to see if it can be done. I haven't got real pace at Road America. I don't particularly like the track, but I just want to see have some fun with it. See if it can do anything. You know.
Sometimes you have to find the limits. It's just all experimentation. Sometimes you have to find the limits of what are possible. I mean, look at what had happened with Josh yesterday when we were actually able to monitor his fuel every single lap.
Changes to a different man. Yeah, I literally just enjoy doing fuel saving strats, I've got to say. They're just fun.
Because like yesterday, nobody saw us as a threat until they saw the big difference in where we were pitting. And by then it was too late. And look at where we ended up.
Yeah. What I don't like Road America, it just doesn't tickle my pickle, mate.
Car left.
Doesn't
Clear
help that
left.
it's literally on every single week. I swear, Road America just appears
That was
everywhere on this service.
149.5.
3.02.
Slower car ahead. This guy's on our lap. He won't get a blue flag. He's racing us for position.
Yeah, it's just one of those tracks really where I don't think it's particularly great for multi-class. It's very bad on tyres. It's always really like, no matter what time of year it is, I always find Road America track temps are always high. So yeah.
What did I say? P2? I meant P3. My bad.
Thanks, mate.
Still though, podium.
Yeah, podium, baby.
No, don't get out of the way.
I know.
Stay on your line.
Got this. I'm like, no. Stay where you are, good sir. Probably think I've got damage or something.
Bone rings. It's mostly Bumble added to iRacing.
On your left.
Whoa. Yeah.
He's still there. Clear left.
Okay, so everybody that was in the pits has quit except for P16, who's back on track, and they're 10 laps down.
Okay. Well, I'm gravy, baby.
Yeah.
That lap was a 149.9. Okay, Ollie, that's good consistency. Keep it up. Slower car ahead. This guy's racing us for position. Don't expect a blue flag.
Still trying to get past the LMP2s here. Christ alive. We'll get there. We'll get there eventually, boys and girls.
We want the LMP2s to catch up to the back end of the GT3s before we pass the P1. I don't think it's going to happen, but that's what
No.
would be ideal.
Stay where you are, good sir. We shall wait until the main straight. I'm sure I'm confusing many of these.
Slower class car ahead.
Oh my God.
There's a big mess in turn 5.
Big mess in turn 5, apparently.
Oh yeah,
Okay, Ollie, the next car is Benito.
they're all going again though. Oh, there's a big P6 and
Left
6
side.
and 7
Yeah.
came together in the
Clear left.
GTPs in the carousel.
Rip.
One car just towed. Second car real slow.
It's like I just got to survive this race at the moment. Just don't die.
Yep.
That's a new fact, left side. Still there, clear left.
Hey, I'm gonna get another one that may tow. He's in the kink right now.
Roger.
He's just sitting there. He's moving again. He's really slow though. Everything looks good up until then. I'm gonna go forward and see what this guy's doing. Oh man, he's trying to limp it back. He should get to the...
P12, I can see him, yeah. Anthony. Car 4.
Yeah,
My relative now.
yeah, he's going into the pits. He's missing his rear wing and car doesn't look good.
The car in front is pitting. Slower cars ahead. These guys are scrapping.
So that
their position.
was...
They might not see you.
That's 3 more cars in the pits. $15 was behind you and got... Oh no, 15 was already there. So you're going to have 2 more positions here.
Very nice.
P14.
Yep. P12, baby. 3.02 is
Can
your
I just
target.
say, this is all down to the
Or,
strap.
not your target. 3.02 is not your target. These are your last fuel usage. Your average is still at 3.02.
On your right. Still there. Right side's clear.
It's very confusing for the LMP2s, I've got to be honest.
So now you can use up to 3.08 per lap.
Okay. How badly am I missing out on 30?
Car
30
left.
is 2.90.
Clear left.
Is it that? Am I that far off already for 30?
But for this stint, yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, it's because of the basically the opening laps where you didn't have any sort of tow. I think after the first pit stop, there's going to be so much traffic, you're going to be able to get a tow everywhere. It'll be a lot easier.
Okay, Ollie. you've
There's
got
also
half
the
your fuel
chance
left.
that it could go down to 87 laps as well. So I'd leave that 30 lap stint to the last stint.
Right, Roger.
P12. That last lap was a 149.3. Sector 2 is 1.5 off the pace.
So Max, we're doing a 29 lap stint at the moment. We're going to do another 29 lap stint, and then the first stint could be 29 laps, but most likely going to be 30.
You're saying 3.10. Okay, that gives me a bit more freedom.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 27 Celsius.
Just as a side note, Andy is working his way through the LMP2 field right now. He's got one GTP to pass, P16, who's behind you, who's still a few laps down, but he will be coming up to the back end of you at some point in the next 3 to 4 laps.
Car ahead.
Yeah. It's, I've got to be honest with you, the waiting in the pits for 40 seconds absolutely screwed us.
Yeah, and I think that's based on.
Truly screwed
I think
us.
that's based on how far the GT3s hang back. It calculates it, and I've never seen a 40-second hold.
Yeah, that really screwed us. Yeah. I thought you hate this track, Ollie. Just because I hate this track doesn't mean I'm not going to give it a try. I hate vegetables, but I still eat those fuckers.
Next week, Coda.
Okay, Ollie. There's a group of slower cars ahead. These guys are busy fighting each other.
Alright, back into the GT3s.
Cut the track. Keep it nice and tight.
That's your first bonk, too.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
Coming up on a slower class car.
This is the last LMP2 that you will see. For a little bit.
Yeah, he's smashing it by the looks of it.
P11 is in the pits. 55 seconds now.
Rip them.
Slower car ahead. This guy won't see
I'm
the
watching
flag.
him.
He's racing us for position. He's the class leader.
See how long the pit stop is. They're coming out now, so they're going to be in front of you. That looks like a sprint fuel.
Roger. I can't believe how deadly this has turned out to be for people. That is really bad.
Coming up on some slower cars. They're class leaders in this group. Fastest lap for Dawes, 146.7.
Thank you.
Car right.
3 wide.
Ooh.
Give him room.
I didn't see that.
There you go.
I didn't see that GT there.
Right side. Right side's clear. You reel in. VESA in. The gap's now 13 seconds.
Oh my god.
Car right. Clear right. Car ahead is VESA.
3.12 is the target.
Lovely, thank you. Getting a bit better.
Yeah, save as much as you can, or I guess you don't need to, because you got 3 cars, and then you're back in no tow land.
Yeah.
No more traffic.
Now, this has been very traffic heavy. It's opening stint, that's for sure. Alright. We go 3.12.
Slower car ahead. This guy's their class leader. Car clear left.
You're back to work tomorrow, Justin, are you?
Yeah, I'll be working remote for what I can. Maybe I got a test today. I mean, I feel good enough to do it. And now that I've been down here on my computer, I can, you know.
Oh, a COVID test.
Yeah.
I see.
I was still testing positive as of yesterday morning. So.
Not the first thing
But-
either, is
Gap
it?
to mid-cell.
Nope,
Ahead is
second.
now 14 seconds.
More difficult the second time?
No, it's about the same. It's just I get kind of achy muscles and just want to just lay in bed.
Yeah.
But after the first 2 days, you're just like, okay, I'm done laying in bed. At least for me, anyway.
Oh, PH died. Car 12. I don't know if they've died, but they're in the pits.
Car 10 or car 12, yeah, P10.
Yeah.
Full service.
Yep. Should go past now if they're.
Yeah, they've just
Yeah, they're coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks like another.
That's just sprint fuel.
Yep.
Yeah, they're getting their short out the way early, it looks like.
Your lap time was 148.7.
Oh.
Now we start in the pit. Basically, right. Let me just explain. So I wanted to try something a little bit different because this is a bit of a throwaway race. I just want to have some fun. I had nothing planned to do today, so I thought, why not stream and try and do this race? The idea in my head was to save enough fuel to avoid a stop. I know it's not the quickest strat, but I thought it'd just be a bit of a laugh, a bit of fun, just trying to get the fuel target, see if we can actually do it. But the problem is that when we decided to stop the pits, because Road America is crap where it makes you do a full formation lap, Road America things, that would have used too much fuel. The strat would have been in the bin already. So we were basically forced to start from the pits. However, we lost 45 to 50 seconds as soon as we started the pits, because the game would not let us out until the traffic had passed. So we
Which
lost
the most
way
it-
more than
All right,
we
Ollie, you're reeling.
Which the most I'd seen up to that point was like 30 seconds, and it just. I'm not sure how it calculates the time, whether it goes based off of the GT3s that are going by or not. But yeah, that was.
Yeah, it was a real kick in the plums, that's for sure.
We all thought it was a good idea.
It would, honestly, imagine what we're doing right now, but we're 50 seconds up the road. Do you mean like this wouldn't be that
There's
bad
a car
at all?
exit in the pits, heads up.
No.
Oh, car 8's in the pits this time.
I mean, if you're 50 seconds off the road, you'd be 11 seconds off P8.
Yeah.
New fastest lap for Dawson,
That's not even that bad.
146.5. We've been warned about track limits.
Dawson's smashing at the moment.
Yeah, Dawson's on for 88 laps.
Andy! Slow down!
Should I send him a message? Did you mind slowing down a bit? We're you're ruining our fuel strat race.
Gap to Canico. Behind is increasing. It's now 10 seconds.
Vince, we knew everyone had to pass.
Yeah. We knew it was going to happen.
And again, this is a more hey, let's. This is going to be fun.
Okay, Ollie,
Let's just.
the car
We
exits
know.
heads
We
up.
absolutely know that we are not going. Ooh, hey, LMP2s.
Oh,
We
hey.
absolutely know that we're not going for
Coming up on a
a
slower
podium
class car.
or a top 5,
no
but
chance.
we're just going to see
Car
where
left.
we finish. See what happens.
Clear left. New fastest lap for Dawson, 146.3.
It's not even. No, I don't like the term throwing because it's not even throwing. It's just because I just wanted to do it for fun. But it's
You don't have to be a sweaty boy all the time.
yeah. How long to pit? Probably like just over a minute, maybe.
Yeah, it looks like a minute 3, minute 6, minute 7.
They were short fills. So I think like 1 minute 18, 1 minute 20,
Okay.
something around there.
Okay.
The gap to Canico behind is now 10 seconds.
Yeah, we're still trying to do it the best that we can, just within the confines of fuel saving.
Yeah.
To see what's
Coming up on a
possible.
Slower car.
I can't leave the traffic to suck for other people as well. To be honest. And the higher the
This
track
car exits
temperature,
the
the
pits.
better for us. Positive IR is an achievable goal, yeah, very true.
Your last lap time was at 148.7.
I mean, track temp is going up. 24 ambient, 27 track.
Very good.
To be honest, Ollie's just trying to show up Josh with his mega fuel savings yesterday. He's just like, I can't let that tripod beat me.
Well, his fuel saving yesterday turned me on a little bit, so I thought I'd try myself.
There's a group of slower cars ahead. These guys are busy fighting each other.
So yeah, as long as everyone knows that this is just we're just out having a good time, seeing what we can do.
Out with the boys.
Car right.
Yeah.
Car right.
Like I said, this is a whole lot more fun than sitting up in my room for the rest of the day. Although my wife would probably have
Left
words with me,
side.
but
Clear left.
Yeah, we did our serious racing yesterday. The traffic here is absolutely relentless. Like, even if I was just gunning it
Left
with
side.
everyone else in the field, it is
Clear left.
relentless, the traffic here. It is so rare to get a clean lap at the moment. It's quite unbelievable.
That's sort of what we want though.
yep,
Yeah,
100%.
yeah, true.
Yeah, you don't want a clean lap. You don't want open track. You want traffic. Your last one was 295. You
Canico
you
is
need
gaining on you. The gap's now car
unclean laps.
Yeah.
right. Clear right.
Fuji over
Yes.
in America? Don't know. I mean,
Yes, traffic. Take your time.
Slower class car ahead.
I feel like with these tyres, they're going to be like, there's not been on car. Like, we're going to go to the pit stop. And, yeah, I reckon we've taken this so gently. We could do an absolute madness if we really wanted to and double stint these tyres. Obviously, there's no point in doing that. But who would have thought the Acura at Road America with double stint tyres? That's the extent we've gone to, baby.
There's a group of slower cars
You
ahead.
thought the Acura was tough on tyres, wait till you see how the Ferrari is. That thing's even worse.
Oh god.
Car left.
Possibly
Clear
get it. I
left.
don't think we will we? Ferrari's not an IMSA, so I doubt we'll get it.
No, it won't be an IMSA for 2024. It could be that it might make a debut at the Road Atlanta test next year for 2025 full season campaign.
Okay, Ollie. There's a car
Right,
exit.
411.
Heads up. 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
In the pits.
The leader, Dawson, is pitting.
Ah,
Andy.
Andy pit before he lapped me. Sucker.
Archie in as well, so it looks like 24 laps.
On your left. Clear left.
Saving so much I could do an extra 5 laps.
See, 3, 4, 5, 6
Coming up on a
are
slower
all
class
in the
car.
pits.
That's a pit lane race.
Kind of reminds me, do you remember that F1 race? I think it was Felipe Massa when he went to the pits and
You're
they didn't
reeling
put enough fuel in
Diaz.
his car.
The gap is
And he like
1.2
pummeled
seconds.
down from like P1 to wherever. I feel like I'm just being like almost forced to race with like
2008.
20 litres less.
Car
I
right
think,
side's clear.
I don't know when it was it Catalonia maybe? Like they put fuel in the car but it just did not put nowhere near enough in. And yeah, he plummeted down.
Yeah, that was because of the actual fuel pump not working initially, and they went to the failsafe after realising halfway through.
Ah. It's a very strange feeling this because I've saved so much fuel and I've saved the tyres so much. Like I just can't feel any tyre wear. Like it just doesn't feel like there is any.
There's a
because
car
the
leading
fuel's
the pits.
burning off enough
Left side.
to counteract any sort of tyre wear there
Clear
might
left.
be.
There you
Gap
got-
to green end.
got,
Behind is increasing
cars coming out of the
now.
pits.
10 seconds. Right side. Clear right. Slower class cars ahead.
These guys gonna wanna.
Roger Jetcho, thank you. Yeah, P8 on pace alone, baby. Come on.
Slower
Somehow
class car ahead.
the 67 went from what, P8 when it came into the pits to P2.
What?
Yeah.
Maybe it was right up there. Yeah.
It might have been. They did the short stint
The
though,
gap
so they
to
did
Diaz
8 left
ahead is
laps.
now 4.0.
Yeah, they're on their 8-lap stint right now. They pitted on lap. Their first stint was 17 laps. So they're on an off strategy.
So they got their short put out of the way.
If you, yeah, for the question in the chat, what's the best car for next week? With GTPs, there's no need to ask. It's just a caddy. It's just a caddy every week. The caddy is the best GTP to be in, unless you want to be an absolute tool like me and want to drive stupid fuel saving strat, which gets ruined by the pit lane start. But there you go. You never know.
The thing is, though, you have to kind of drive them because I love the caddy, 100%.
Yeah,
I agree with you. But I tried the Acura when it was at Watkins Glen, and I was second and a half faster just because of how the car pointed for me.
There you go. For Jay Dizzle.
On your right.
Oh God.
Right side's clear.
It's always what you're most comfortable driving too, because I mean, obviously the Maka was the fastest one yesterday, but hey, you and Josh were more comfortable in the Ferrari for longer stints, so
Yeah.
That thing was very, very comfortable and easy to drive, I've got to say. Really, really comfortable and easy car. If you are new to iRacing and look for a GT3, you just don't look any further than that. You do not look any further than the Ferrari. It's
The
so
gap behind
good.
is now 4.3 seconds.
There is the BMW though, but that's too boring.
Yeah, the Beamer is
Left
very
side.
boring. Quick,
Clear left.
boring. Oh, thank you, Norman, mate. Thank you, buddy.
Okay, Ollie. We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
No, I just use the settings of the wheelbase, mate. I don't use any like third-party software or whatever. Just iRacing and then the force feedback settings on the wheel, and that's about it.
Calvi, I don't believe they will. The LMP2 is still being ran in IMSA next year, in the Asetek Sports Car Series. So, due to their licensing agreement with IMSA, I don't see them dropping it until IMSA do.
I'm just giggling that you're the only one that has a 27 next to your current. Get your
So
save.
what's funny about this is literally once we pit, we've got one pit stop left. Absolutely stupid.
You can go full push now.
Okay.
Yeah, get some time. If you're sitting out there watching, and I see that there's 580 of you doing it right now, and you're liking us,
people watching this.
yep,
You're
there's
mad,
580 people watching. If you are having a good time, just watching us have a good time, and seeing what we can do with this crazy, crazy strat, hit that like button. If you don't like what you're watching, go over to my channel and comment.
You sacrificed
You don't-
yourself.
Yes, I will be the bad press.
Oh, you're too good. You're too good to me, Justin.
No, this is Justin, not Josh.
Well, there you go. They laughed at us when they said we were going to try and do this. But here we go. 29 lap step coming up for you, boys and girls. 29
Okay, Ollie, we're
lap
running on
step
fumes,
coming
mate.
up.
In this lap, box this lap.
Yeah, you've got to play fuel for that.
They said it wasn't
Yeah.
possible. Well, look at us now. Look at us now.
You've been saving your tires the entire race for this in lap. Do it. Scorpio, but the problem is the pit lane start was necessary for us to do the laps that we needed to do.
Yeah.
If it runs for a pit lane start, we'd be looking at 2.97, I think the number was.
Just for
and
20,
that's like
just for
2 weeks,
29.
just to get 29.
And that's definitely not possible without the traffic.
There's no point double stinting. Fuel and tyres are done at the same time. If it was like what, 2 seasons ago, or no, last year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where
It's been
fuel and tyres
changed
were
for a
done
while.
separately.
I mean, it's definitely doing
2
like
litres
if you
left.
told me that I'll have to double stint these tyres, but
Very little fuel left.
like
This
I
lap,
because I
in
just
this
can't
lap.
like it's very weird. It's a strange feeling, let me tell you. And for that to happen in the Acura is just weird.
You're reeling Diaz in. The gap is 5.8 seconds.
Siberian, it is 88 laps. That's what Andy did yesterday, and he's running about the same pace. At the moment, it's saying that Andy's doing
What's your speed limit in pits?
89
Pit lane speed limit is
laps
72
at the
kilometers per
moment,
hour.
but he's still
1
got 2
litre
more
remaining.
stops, so it's going to go down to 88.
Yeah. Thank you, Robinson. Thank you again, mate. Thank you, dude.
100 meters. 50 meters.
About a minute 20 for a pit stop here, by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Long time. So my front left was 59%. Still. I don't know what that would be like. Well, let's put it this way. I'm doing like 4 or 5 laps longer than anyone else, pit stop wise, like stint wise. So, you know.
Yeah.
Without that, you know, it'd be lower. But yeah, it's fine. Honestly, it's really not that bad. Prediction on the finish with this strat? Who knows, mate? Who knows? The pit lane start thing kind of screwed us, so we'll see. But
we're just gonna roll in P14 until the final, maybe like 10 laps.
Yeah.
And then we'll see where we are. It's It's
Here
probably
comes Dawson.
Exit's clear.
Loss for everyone in that final stint. So anyone who we're within a minute of come the final stint, we should actually be okay.
Yeah. Yeah, lots of people dying out in this one. Lots of people have gone already.
Yeah, the guys around you have about 20
14.
laps left in their stints.
Be a lot easier for iRacing had the thing where you can upshift to save fuel instead as well. Well, as well. Made my job a lot
There's an
easier.
incident in Canada Corner. We think it might be
There's that.
Benito.
There's that
That's
and
at the end. You're good. You're good. You're good.
The other thing is being able to use more of your battery and less just your actual engine to save fuel.
Yeah.
P2 looks like 11 laps left off their stint.
Okay, roger, thank you.
Slower class car ahead.
Yeah, big Cremont, Jaden. Big Cremont.
The gap in front is now 17 seconds.
Oh, Jetro's saying you don't need to do 30 because you're getting lapped.
Oh, superb!
Yeah, but Jetro, don't forget. Theoretically, we're actually a minute ahead of Andy because we're not going to stop, and he's going to have about a minute for his short fill.
Yeah, it depends if we unlap ourselves as such from it. I think he'll have the pace to do that, but yeah.
I think we'll be on the lead lap.
Slower class car ahead.
Because we've got that minute in hand. But we'll see.
No,
we're not beating
Jetro,
Andy.
we don't mean beating him, we mean just being on the lead lap, that's what we mean. Where the heck are you going, son?
Oh, I'm loving this traffic.
That's a weird thing to say.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris,
Keep
mate.
it tidy, please, Ollie.
Feel good, dude.
All right, you got Sweaty Boy P2 coming up behind you. And 3, 4, and 5 are close behind that as well. So
So change of tactic then. Andy needs to go quicker. He needs to. If he can lap us, we can just do 29s all the
Blue
way.
flag.
At the moment, Andy's
Gap ahead is
on.
now 17
My race labs are
seconds.
saying he's on from 90 laps then, or 90 lap race. However, take away 2 minutes 40, which is a lap and a
Coming up on a
half,
slower
it
class
might
car.
be 89
Blue
laps
flag.
at most.
you should be fine until the straight with this guy.
Yeah. I did think about running a GC3 for this race, just because we had such a good time in it yesterday.
Blue flag.
How this track's not really my forte, but yeah. Andy said it's basically GT3's a lottery anyway, I think, with the way multi-class racing is at this track, so could have easily been killed already.
Blue flag.
You want to save and keep some pace. Yeah.
On your right. Clear right.
I was lifting so much it caught me up at a rate.
Yeah.
There, I just thought I'd best let him go.
Yeah.
Share real-time telemetry. No, I don't share anything like that, mate. Thank you for the 10 though, dude, but no, I don't. No. I mean, the only stuff I share is stuff you can see on the screen, mate. Simple as that, to be honest.
All right, Ollie. The next car is Benito.
Vietnamese spring rolls. I had some duck spring rolls the other day. They were nice.
Oh, that's a. The P11 had an incident behind you, or in front of you, depending on how you want to look at it.
Car.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just absolutely taken out an LP2.
Oh, rip.
No, less traffic.
Forza, if you think something's great, then it's probably crap. So I will keep my bitching on.
Sector
Thank you
2
very
is
much.
0.4 seconds off the pace.
Ollie, do you like Monza?
Yes.
Then why do you like Red America? They both have a
Shut
very similar
up!
physique.
Don't you dare! Don't you dare mutter those words. Try and compare this to Monza. Don't you dare!
Gap to Benito.
Not even in the same
Ahead is
league.
now 30
Not even there. The
seconds.
temple of speed.
The average speed from Road America is actually about 2 kilometers an hour slower than Monza, which is the closest of any track.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, okay. That's an FF for you. Little fun
Martinez
fact
behind
there.
is pitting now.
Or some behind's pitting. Oh, that's the guy who probably took out the LMP2, isn't it?
Nope.
Oh,
Clear left.
oh. Is that Siberian
P15.
with 10 gifted members? Oh, Siberian, thank you very much.
Jetro saying you need a little bit more saving for 29. Targets 3.05.
Oh, sorry. Got carried away with Vietnamese spring rolls and blasphemy about Monza. I won't stand for the Road American slander. You'll have to stand for it, good sir.
Blue flag. Slower class car ahead.
I thought Archie got killed at the start. But
No,
I guess
it
not.
was.
It must be someone else. Yeah.
It was the DWH Racing,
Okay.
or the no, it's the Absolute. They got killed.
Left side. Clear left.
Suckage.
Like that more than usual today.
Oh. Nothing wrong with a bit of suck on a Sunday, let me tell you.
Okay, you got another GTP right coming up behind you.
It's almost like this strat is slower than the normal strat. For God's sake. There's someone screaming, "Why are you doing it then?"
Car
It's
left.
just a bit of fun.
Clear left. The gap to Benito ahead is now 40
Can it be done?
seconds.
Yes. Should you do it? No. I'm going to test
What?
that theory for you.
At least just don't start from pit lane.
Yeah, just don't stop in pit lane, yeah.
I mean, it's almost true to IMSA, because in IMSA, if you start from pit lane, you go a
Slower
lap
class
down.
car ahead. He's their
Dude,
class leader.
You really did, yeah. Thank you again, Tiberian, by the way. That was very, very kind of you. The 10 gifted members. Make sure you give them a thank you if you got the membership there. It's very kind. Spot that every fucking mile off.
Car clear left. Blue flag.
Go on, Archie boy! I'll get out of the way for you, mate.
Car left.
Yep, go ahead. Now it's stuck in right behind
Clear
him.
left.
3.01 on that one. Good,
The track
good
temperature's
recovery.
rising. It's now 29 Celsius. Blue flag.
Oh, another off track.
Track limits.
How does it feel after racing for an hour? Fine. We've done much worse than this.
I mean, we survived lap 1, turn 1.
That is very true. Many people did not. Is there a reason I'm a lap down? Yeah, I'm a massive, massive knobhead for choosing the wrong strat on purpose. No, we got screwed by the miss start thing. That's all. I'm gonna get that a lot, aren't I? I'm gonna get that an awful lot.
Yeah. No, and no, it wasn't that. It was Andy that punted us.
Yeah, yeah. Lack of strategy.
Okay,
There's not a
Ollie,
lack
you're
of
in this
strategy.
guy in. The gap
It's a
now
full.
30.
We
There's a
know
strategy.
exactly the strategy
There
we're
is a
doing.
strategy that we're doing.
100%.
There is one. Now, I never said it was a good strategy. In fact, I
reason-
vaguely remember saying several times this is
Slower
not a good
class car ahead.
but it is a strategy nonetheless. And listen, we've sweated so much this year. We've done so many sweaty races and so many special events. We've had so many good results. Yeah, I want to have a time. I want to have a race where I can just,
Blue
kind of
flag.
just have a bit of fun. You know?
I mean, when the person who comes up with the strategy is the one driving, usually it's a good sign.
What are you trying to say, good sir?
It was your idea.
No.
Yeah, we're just helping you with your stupid
Blue
idea.
flag.
Chris, I'm feeling better today. Over the last couple days, it's just been more of like a sinus infection. Kind of everything's coming out at the end of COVID, so it's.
Mate.
I still have to test. I still have to test myself to see if I'm still positive, because I was
Turn
positive
right. Car right.
yesterday morning.
Clear right.
Oh, he's not having a good day.
Nope. Mate, I was behind that caddy there, and I was fully in the toe, and it still pulled on me quite a bit. Jeez, that thing is quick.
Blue
I
flag.
mean, he did have to turn the LMP2 in front, but my goodness me, that, yeah, my ass.
That's why it's losing 2% for BRL Le Bon.
Yeah, well, not too surprised there. We finished P3, Dylan, mate. P3. I mean, technically, you could say it's our best ever result in a special event. I mean, it's not a win, but it's second place in a second split
Coming up
for a
on a
special
slower
event.
car.
Or third place in second split, sorry. So
The
yeah.
gap in front is now 14 seconds. Blue flag. The car ahead's pitting now.
Ooh, car ahead's in the pits. That's going to be P13, boys.
Yeah, that's on the 22 lap stint. His first one was 14. They're splitting their stint up.
Clear left. Okay, Ollie, come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. P13, you've just done a 149.7. Good consistency, keep them coming. Blue flag.
Yeah, he said, I want to do this. And we told him, here are your numbers. And he said, shit. Let's try it anyway.
Let's do it anyway.
It might be you have to do a 31 lap final stint.
No.
flag.
If we end up having to, if we do 29, 29 and a 30, and it's still not enough.
We're going to have to have words with Andy.
Alt F4 this bitch.
Oh, Andy off.
No.
He saved it.
Spooky.
Seeing as he won it yesterday, is he just pushing to, like, see how fast he can go? Because...
I think he wants more championship points.
Okay.
I think his strength feels
The
probably
gap
higher than
Benito
yesterday.
ahead is increasing. It's now
So that's
16
why he's doing it.
seconds.
Oh, Andy in pit.
Oh,
Coming up on a slower class car.
That is early.
Dawson is
That's an
pitting.
early pit. That's
Is
a
it?
really... That's half his stint.
oh no.
It's not even, no, it's 13 laps, it's not even enough for the short fill.
Has he meatballed?
I'll go back and look. I just saw it,
All
but...
right. Right side's clear. That lap time was 149.0.
What did he hit?
Maybe he's reacting to our strat.
Strange. Do you make contact with anything?
I'm looking right now.
No, you just had a massive snap in the carousel.
Weird. Anything before that, maybe? That caused that snap?
No.
I'll go back and look at the whole lap.
And it's two.
You're approaching a group of slower cars.
It's gonna have one more stop.
On your left. Clear left.
I think. Yeah, I think he's got one more stop. What? He's got 45 laps, so he's got one more
Car
stop.
right. Clear right.
Oh,
I mean,
when did that?
what was that?
I don't know.
I just go around the outside, mate. I didn't lose any time. You didn't lose any time. But you still want to flash me? Okay.
Benito ahead is pitting.
Car's pitting. Strategy's coming together nicely, boys. How you go, mate? Don't you say.
Oh, I see what happened.
Well,
maybe.
That was 149.6. Sectors 1 and 2 are
Let me see if this
0.9
is it.
off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.6.
Oh,
Right
yeah.
on pace.
Oh, yep. Okay, so on lap 37, going into the corner 5, he had to check up for an LMP2, hit his nose,
Okay,
and then
Ollie, we just
and then
put
got
the
hit in the rear by another LMP2.
Ah.
And then 3 laps later he pits.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess he was just trying to hold it together, but it just wouldn't stay through those couple of those corners. Looks like he's
Yeah.
back out.
You're coming up on some slower
Yeah, he's
cars.
back out.
These guys are busy
I think it was
fighting,
just a
they
rear
might not
clip
notice
because
you.
his car looks fine now.
Clear left.
But now he's got to do
Roger, jet train.
2 24 lap stints.
Right side. Still there. Clear right. The gap to green air ahead is increasing. It's now 11 seconds. There's an incident in carousel. Looks like it's...
Look forward and looking.
There's someone sat behind
Looks
us
like
there.
everything's clear.
Yeah.
Slower class car ahead. The leader, Vitzel, is pitting.
Leaders in.
Yep, this is a
Let's go.
full stint, or this is the full stint on them. The first stint was 17.
P12.
Expect P3 in next lap.
On your right. Hold your clear right. Car right. Right side's clear.
Out of a rating of 1 to 10, lads, how good is this strap?
Coming up on a slower
Be
class
honest.
car.
What are you saying?
Probably a 3.
Yeah,
That's generous. That is
Three.
actually generous.
3.5,
That's higher than I expected.
2, 2.5, somewhere down there.
I mean, I think
Could you
it
go
could pay off
negative?
more.
Oh,
Yeah, just
only-
0.
Only because it is a Strat.
No, let me
Yeah.
tell you this right now. If it was not for that pit lane start, this wouldn't be horrific. It would be bad. It would be bad, but it would not be horrific. The 50 seconds lost at the start
Gap
to make it
green air in
work
front is now
killed
10
it.
seconds.
However, I'm telling
I mean-
you, if we're 50 seconds up the road right now, this is
Clear
not that
right.
bad. This really isn't that bad.
When we cross the finish line, let's take off 50 seconds for the iRacing BS, and
Yeah.
we'll see where we are.
Left.
And if we're on for a podium,
He's
then
still
okay, it's a
left.
good strat, just done incorrectly.
But
Good strap.
the problem is that we couldn't have done the Strat if we didn't save that fuel, right?
No, I don't know, because fuel-wise, you were looking okay.
I'll be honest with
And
you. If
then
I
we
had to start
did-
this again,
did-
yes,
Blue flag.
I
You're
would have
approaching
started
a
the
group of
grid and
slower
just gone
cars.
for, like, just lost a lot of time just trying to do 29 laps on the open stint. Purely because the 50 seconds we lost, there's no way we would have lost 50 seconds trying to just get,
No.
29 in the open one.
And-
but we just
and
didn't know,
also
we didn't know
with
that.
the
We
Car
just didn't
right.
know that.
Clear right.
We also would have had the tow as well, which would have made it easier to save when we didn't have the LMP2 or GT traffic.
You got
Exactly.
two caddies that are fighting behind you. They're looking nice and racy.
On your right.
Thank you, man,
Clear
for the
right.
10, mate. Yeah, exactly, mate. Thank you, mate.
Coming up on a slower class car. Blue flag.
I mean, saying that as well, with the way the tyre wear is, if tyres and fuel were separate, it could still pay off because of that how that first stint was. Whereas I don't know how others were with tyres.
Yeah.
No, Chris, it's not a bug. They just hold you until the GT3s pass, and that was estimated to be 40 seconds. And then by the time we got out of the pit, we were 50 seconds back of P1. So it's not a bug. It's how it works.
Yeah, in real life, in IMSA, in real life, you'd go a lap down if you start from pits on the entire field. But obviously you've got safety cars in real life IMSA, which you can claw laps back from.
Yeah.
The Cold Penguin, no, this is the Peugeot strat.
Your last was 3.07.
Still too high. 3.036 old Lordy.
There is some traffic ahead, but it's all GTPs.
That's right. I'll get back on the ground.
So the car behind on track is a lap down.
The gap in front is now 10.0. Okay, Ollie, half distance. We estimate
Halfway there, boys.
29 minutes of fuel remaining.
Done half the race. And I think it's gone well. It's gone very well. I mean, statistically, look at it. We've gone up 7 positions. 7 positions we've gone up from the start.
8. So we started at the back.
Oh, there you go. 8 positions we've gained. How can anyone look at that strat and think that doesn't work if you gain 8 positions in half the race?
I mean, it was 5 on 1 lap.
Slower car ahead.
Right.
These guys.
I think haters just want to hate, don't they? That's the problem. Haters going to hate.
Saying that,
Just
50
done
seconds
a
up the road,
149.1.
we'd be a net
Sector
P3.
1 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.8
what?
off the pace. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 3.
Yeah.
Blue flag.
So if it wasn't for the pit lane start, would be P3 is what you're saying?
Oh, yeah. At the end, with the checkered flag, we see
Well,
Series of
P3 as
warners
it
about
stands.
track limits. Keep it between
Still.
the lines. Blue flag.
We'd be about 4 seconds behind the GSR team, which was P2.
As if.
However,
But you still wouldn't be able to push.
yeah.
Sending, he said. Oh, okay.
Jetro, the RD Sim Sport, the team marshaled, like a lot of teams up ahead haven't pitted for the second time yet. So that's why it's I think P3, because we'd be ahead of the RD Sim Sport, or behind the RD Sim Sport, but like right on the
Lower
bumper
class
of it
car
as it
ahead.
stands.
Car right. Blue flag. Right side's clear.
Got another quick boy wanting to get through.
Roger. He's unlapping himself from me. So that's a strat where you actually lap cars as well. which
Left
is
side
impressive.
clear left.
Saying that he's still 8 laps down to you, or
Ah, there you
9
go.
laps down, roughly.
The gap in front
This is
is
definitely the
increasing.
most.
It's
This
now
is definitely a
12
race where I've got
seconds.
asked the most questions.
3.06.
Shabby, we're going full tank, full free, because we've got hit fuel targets every single one.
There's an incident in turn 5. Looks like it's Hebert.
Oh, is it turn 5?
Slow LMP2. Yep. It's going again, but it's going to be slow. He's just going through the next corner. Looks like he's backing away. Fine.
Yes, Ingo, mate. 28 months. Thank you very much, dude. Do you remember your first stream? Remember the first time you tuned in? Is anyone in the chat actually who tuned in for the first time at Fuji? That'd be interesting. I don't think there'll be many.
Colorado is about that. We believe the race is 88 laps lengthwise, so we're doing 29, 29, and then a 30. Hoping the track temp goes up, making it easier to save fuel.
Track temp has gone up. It's 30C right now.
What's ambient?
24. Ambient's been pretty steady.
The ambient's the one that really needs to skyrocket.
Alright, Ollie, there's a car exit in the pits, heads up.
Well, current time in game is 10 a.m.
P12.
on April 1st.
Why is it April 1st? Why not have the actual dates? The feckin'...
Because
You're approaching
iRacing's
slower
weather
class
won't
cars.
allow you to do it.
Because it's too cold.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It's
Thank
like
you,
Le
Trent.
Mans. The latest date you can have for Le Mans is November 18th in game.
Ah. I didn't know that was a thing.
I mean, it could be that otherwise it's just ice on the track.
Thank you, Explore.
Off
mate.
your right.
Yeah.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
Left side, clear left.
That was a bit scary.
Also, iRacing seems to have time travelled because it's
Gap ahead
2024.
is now 12 seconds.
What? 2034?
2024.
Bill Mitchell bend.
Oh, I thought you said 2034. Might explain the temps then. Global warming and all that.
Yeah. I mean, global cooling at this rate. Because I would have expected it to be about 50 degrees track.
I'll be honest with you, James, mate. Now, I know you do a lot of strat for people, right?
Yeah.
In all the strategies you've done, is this the worst you've ever seen?
No.
It's not.
No.
Hey, we're on to a winner again.
3.0.
Thank you.
The worst strat I've seen, which actually has paid off, was we're doing a 1,000 miles of Road Atlanta on our Factor 2.
Lower class car ahead.
And usually it's about 2.38 litres a lap is average use.
Right.
So 34 lap stints. We had 3 stints remaining, and to do it in 3 stints we had to do 47 laps in each one.
Fucking hell.
And we managed to gain 8 positions off it.
Nah, it's just stupid. I can't imagine a silly fuel saving strat like that working.
But that was because everyone else took tyres and we didn't.
Oh well, there you go. We don't have that luxury.
Yep. Why you should do some R-Factor 2 endurance, because tyres and fuel separate.
Get the bloody thing to work. Play the enemy there.
Okay, Ollie, you're approaching some slower cars. These
Could
guys
start
are
a new
fighting for
series,
position.
Sunday Drive Ollie, where we try out weird and ridiculous strats. that way, everybody tuning in on a Sunday, unless it's a special event, knows that this is what we're doing today.
Front is now.
I'll lap myself in P3 again. Come on.
Next week it's going to be trying to do 1 hour 20 minutes on one tank in the GT3.
Coming up on a slower car.
To be honest with you, I thought that 44 laps that Josh could have done was absolutely ridiculous, but yeah. Silly Strat Sunday.
Silly Strat Sunday. There you go.
And then what we'll do is we'll start like some sort of tally, where if someone goes in and goes, "What happened?" or "Why are you last?" and then as soon as that tally reaches 100, we have to do something. I don't know.
Maybe a good actual strategy.
No.
We have to switch strats.
Right side
we
clear.
have to switch strats. We've been asked too many times. We can't be asked to explain it again.
We're clear right.
If you're liking the first of the Silly Strat Sundays, hit that like button. We're sitting at 376. We're close to 400. And I see 511 out there watching.
The fact that we've got over 500 people watching me fail is quite good.
He's not last.
I'm not last. Yeah, exactly.
Stuart?
I'll have
not
you
last.
know, it's impossible for me to
Slower
be last
class
now.
car ahead.
He's 49 laps ahead of 6 other cars.
It's literally impossible for me to be last. That's how good this strat is. You cannot be last with this strategy. It's that good. And I'll emphasize this point again. If, and I mean if, it's a big if we could start this again, I would, and I would start, I would do the formation lap. I'm telling you, we'd have a much, much better result, and this would look so fucking stupid. but it is what it is, you know.
I mean, you would be on the lead lap right now.
Very true. It doesn't mean the strat's good. I don't think I've said the strat's good yet. Of the strategy,
Yeah,
I don't think I've said it was a good strat yet. It's a strat.
I mean, saying that, with most strategies, you don't know if it's good unless it's after check the flag.
Yeah. You have no idea.
Well, we don't know. There's like 4 or 5 different strats you could do. You could do 4 21-lap stints. You could do 3 full stints, and then do a short stint of about 16 laps. Or you could do what we're doing.
Which we still not sure what we're doing.
And then, do you know what? Do you know what? No one else is doing this strat, and you might be scratching your head and wondering why.
I mean, if you guys could,
do this?
if you guys could see what I have going right now, everybody else has done 25, 25, 25, and then there's us for the last stint that's done a 29. We did 4 extra laps with this fuel savings.
Well, P1 and P2 in pit lane.
Yep, this is their scheduled.
Andy's about to be about 30 seconds ahead. Andy's not actually 30 seconds ahead, it's just he's done a short stop. So he'll probably be about 12 seconds ahead on pace.
Right.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
The gap in front has increased to 13 seconds.
Only 13 seconds, mate. Gonna save a whole pit stop, bro. I would like to add that the usual BRT strategies have had no input on the strategy whatsoever. It's all been me. I'll certainly take the L on that one. Jet had nothing to do. He doesn't want his name anywhere near this. Come on. No, ref, surprisingly, we're going so slow and we're saving so much fuel and reducing our braking distance by so much, the tyres are absolutely fine. They don't really care too much.
148.5.
Oh, that's too much.
This is basically a whole everyone in WEC drives.
Car ahead.
It's not actually a flat out race in WEC, it's just tyre saving like mad.
This is more of a test session, but we're actually in an official race.
Dawson is now in the lead.
Oh! Oh! Fucking hell!
You're good. I mean, when we take 50 seconds off, then it might become Jet Choice certified. Who knows? At the moment, we're probably P4. Minus the 50 seconds.
I feel like we're going to be much further down than that.
Car
we'll
left.
see.
Clear left. Slower car ahead. This is their class leader.
This stream does have over 400 likes, and that means over 400 people approve this strategy. It's that simple.
We're just looking for any sort of validation at this point.
Yeah, I honestly.
I mean, come Nürburgring 24 hours solo edition,
10 seconds.
this strat will work. Until there's a tow at turn 1 penalty.
Oh yeah. Oh god. No, Ingo, I won't have that. They approve of the strategy. That's all it is. They like the strat. See?
Incident in turn
Look at
5. It looks like Martinez.
If we go on another strat, we'd be P15 and we wouldn't have a front end right now.
You're coming up on a slower
That's
car.
the car that's 10 laps down.
F. Fair play for continuing, but bloody hell.
He's just here for the safety rating now.
Just if, well, I don't think he is now. He might have been. Just all we got to do is just take the details away from anyone who asks
On your
about
left.
what happened in today's race.
Clear left.
We just got to say, started last, he gained 8 positions. Not the strongest race, but it's a gain's a game.
It's
No?
a worst to question mark.
And
I mean, if you looked at just the results with the positions, no timings or anything, it'll be, that's a really good strategy.
I've got to be honest with you, boys and girls as well. All right. There's a slight part of me that may. Now, you can tell me if this is true.
Left side.
I'm not going to say.
Clear left. The
But
gap to
there may have been a
McClellan.
slight
Ahead is
part of me
increasing.
that
It's
decided
now
to do this
12
race
seconds.
so that I didn't have to go to Chloe's parents for a Christmas meal. And there maybe just a little bit of me may have decided to do this race. It may have influenced it a little bit. I don't know. I wasn't
Chloe.
actually.
Chloe Jane has entered the chat.
Chloe joined the chat. I can't confirm or deny those reports. There have been rumours that that's why I've done it, but
There's another one saying you're trying to win over Greta.
yeah, I'm trying to have the Just Stop Oil, Greta Thunberg, Firstly, I'm not doing racing IRL, I'm doing it on my computer, so I'm not even burning any fuel, litres wise. And even in a virtual world, I'm saving what? 12 laps? Virtual fuel? Saving the climate, saving the planet, gaining positions,
16.
Avoiding meals. It's a win-win. All jokes aside, though, I was never actually going to that meal tonight, so don't worry about it. It was only a joke. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It was only a joke. Eco Warrior. Yeah. Basic eco, mate. Did I qualify?
Alright, Ollie, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
I mean, technically I did. The Pompey strat. There you go, Stephen.
Slower
Should I
class
be,
car
should I be
ahead.
insulted by that, actually? Because I decided to do this. Should I be? Oh, what's going on here?
Yeah, I was wondering if you're seeing this too. He's constantly losing his front bumper.
Oh, that is interesting.
Yeah, he's still. Oh, he's losing his hood. His hood is getting sucked down underneath his car.
Justin, you seen the Cadillac behind him?
The caddy behind him?
Yeah, no front nose.
McClellan ahead is now
No.
13 seconds.
That's Martinez, isn't it? That's the guy who's like 10 laps down.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Because he just carried on with no front end.
Oh,
Yeah.
it looks like a
Yes.
go-kart. Maybe he should have done the fuel saving strat.
I bet he's still quicker. I bet he's still quicker than us. Oh God!
Car left.
That was a bit of a
Clear
closer
left.
speed than I expected.
No, he's not.
Almost time for the final stop already.
He's barely faster than LMP2.
Yeah, I couldn't. Yeah, I think if I wasn't on, you know, if I was on a bad strat, like, you know, not fuel saving, I would have easily gone into the back of the LMP2 because I would have been fuel saving. So I'm really trying hard to try and justify this. Like, I've tried every excuse in the book. I'm running out of excuses here, boys.
Fuel saving saves
The
lives.
lap time was at 1:49.3.
Hello, Chris, mate. How you doing, buddy? Lovely little free badge next to your name, dude.
Coming up on a slower class car.
So by the looks of it, we're going to stay on the lead lap. So it's 88 laps. So 30 laps in final.
Hey, that's stint final.
Yeah. Unless you can lose, what, 20 seconds?
Boys, you think the first two stints have been good. Just wait until this next one. Yeah, that is when you're going to see some real pace. That's when you're going to see the strategy really, you know, come into fruition. You're going to see some
The
beautiful
track
driving.
temperature is increasing. It's now
Nothing on that Le Mans
31 Celsius.
race where you pitted too early.
Yeah. I think this is more extreme than that, I'll be
Gap to
honest.
McClellan ahead
Yeah.
is now 13 seconds.
Oh, nice, Vince.
Yeah, fair play, Vince. Cheers, dude. That actually felt understeer there. A true genius of volley. Genius is a strong word. I wouldn't go that far. Target
The true-
6.28. I
the true-
fucking wish.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Probably divide that by 3, and that'll be a good target.
Yeah. I'm going fast enough for understeer. I know. Can you believe it?
The line between genius and psychopath is very thin.
And it's unknown where it is.
Exactly. Hey guys, I've got an awesome idea. If you think this strat is brilliant, hit that like button. If you think this strategy is bad, hit that like button. If you exist, hit that like button. I'm
That's 5
plucking
minutes
straws.
of
I'm
fuel
trying my
left.
best. I am trying my best. Do I hide this stream afterwards? Do I unlist it?
No.
Is it too embarrassing to have out there to the world?
There's a group of
You
slower cars ahead.
have worse.
Oh, have I? No.
Not strategies, but I mean,
Car left.
How
Clear
dare
left. The gap to McClellan in front is now 14 seconds.
Do 2 on the line, boys. Last lap. Well, 2 laps. And then we're in the pits for the very last time.
149.7.
Thank you, Jetro, mate. Won't ask you for a sit rep because I know how it's going.
Slower class car ahead.
Your last lap was 3.02.
That's stunning. I think I've got
Love
2.95 next stint. I might have to turn the engine off on the straights.
Car on right side's clear.
I should, hopefully, if things go very well, be 4.9 safety rate.
On your right side's clear.
Now that actually is a positive I can take from this. I will actually be positive safety rate for this. You'd like to think. Excuse me. 6 is on the edge though.
Hey, you're faster than P5 on the last 5 average.
Oh, there you go. Top 5 pace. I'm going to call it iron gain as well. Let's see.
We're running
I
off
th- I
fumes,
think I
mate.
can-
In this lap, box this lap, please, Ollie.
Would one
Who
more
knows?
position
Coming up
give
on
me
a
an
slower
iron
car.
gain?
2.
Yeah, you need 2.
Oh, really? That's a shame.
Clear left.
We might still get that. And
think-
you'll be
Gap
in
to
this lap, by the way.
ahead is now
Well, Luca,
14
Brian,
seconds.
Cyril, Connor, they're all within 25 seconds. But I have to pit. Yeah.
I'm figuring out when they're going to be pitting, by the way.
All right. In fact, I'm behind him and I've still got to pit. It's not good. That's not good.
By the looks of it, everyone's just got one more stop.
Yeah. And I've still got to do mine, so.
Anyone who's
2 meters
around
remaining.
20 laps at the moment will have to do another pit stop.
Yeah.
Left
But
side.
yeah, so everyone's got one
Still
stop
there.
left.
Clear left. Very little fuel left. In this lap, box this lap. Slower class car ahead.
Yeah, box.
I thought.
1 litre remaining.
Who's ready for the fun to begin?
Oh, if you thought those
Look out
first
for
2
the
opening
speed
stints were
limit. Box
exciting.
in.
Oh,
370
you've had nothing yet,
meters.
boys and girls. But wait till you see the 30 lap stint. Now this is going to be OP AF.
100 meters. 50 meters.
Oh yeah. 2-minute laps inbound. 55% on the left again. Genuinely, if I was doing push laps in this thing, the whole stint, mate.
You might get a meatball.
Honestly, it'd be horrific. Right, come on, baby. We're nearly out. Very, very gentle on the throttle now. I can It doesn't exist.
The pit exit is clear. Push now.
Not more than 80% throttle.
Oh, Andy. Andy's currently on for 89 laps.
Shut up! No, he's not. Shut up.
Yeah.
Even no one knows. No one knows where we're all confused, and we're part of the strat team. So
Now, don't associate yourselves with this strap, boys. leave that to me.
The only people who would are Ferrari.
Blue flag.
no, honestly, Ollie was like, "Hey, I want to do this." And we were all like, "Okay, well, here are your numbers."
Yeah. Oh, the chud is still on cold tires. Well,
Yeah, Ollie, I need a 95% throttle run.
oh, God, that would suck.
Well, you asked for it.
What's it going to be? Is it, what do I need, 2.95?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ.
V13. Car
That's
right.
not good, boys.
Clear right.
Oh,
No.
that's not good. That's not good, boys.
Blue flag.
As it stands, you've got to save 7 litres.
Listen, to be fair, you know what? Most people on YouTube, they love a good clickbait. My thumbnail literally is the opposite of clickbait. I'm literally this is impossible.
Coming up on a slower class car.
But I'm trying it. Right, I've just got to have the pace of an LMP2, right? That's all I've got to do. Oh, whoa! The booty of the Ferrari got
On
in
your
the way.
right. Clear right.
I think by the end of this race, everyone's going to be like, right, now we can just get back on with our lives again. Why did we do that?
We will unlap ourselves because Andy's still got a pit.
How far up the road is Andy? That's the question.
He was about 15-20 seconds behind us. So, and he's got probably about a 1:10 pit stop.
Okay. Fucking have some of that, boys. Look at that. That's stunning.
There you go.
That's a stunner. Ignore the lap time.
Just really bad traffic that.
Yeah, no, yeah, there's lots of
Slower
traffic.
class
Hey.
car ahead.
Positive, you were 1/10 quicker than the fastest LMP2 lap.
There you go.
Still not as slow as an LMP2.
All
Blue flag.
positive, boys. Oh, God.
Blue flag.
Andy's gonna come out right around us.
Also, I will say as well, in the Discord, when I told Andy about the strat, he said I'll be 2 laps down by the end of it. I'm only going to be one.
And as it stands, Andy's on for 89 lap race, so we've got to do 30 no matter what, really.
Well, Andy can slow down.
Coming up on a slower class car.
He's 30 seconds
race
ahead of
lap's
P2.
saying 87.
Clear right.
Yes,
Car
but
right,
that's
clear
for you.
right.
Andy's is saying 88.9.
I think if it's below that, it will just put him on 88, though, wouldn't it?
No.
It needs to be 89 or above, right?
No, if you round it up because you're starting the next lap, if that makes any sense.
Okay.
So it'll go to probably about 88.3, 88.4, which means he's going to do 89. So we've got to do 30 laps and be a lap down, really, to make it without splashing.
.97 on your last one.
Oh, Andy's just spun.
Oh,
At
really?
Slower
turn
class
one.
car ahead.
It only cost him 5 seconds.
Thing is, Archie's got probably about a 12 seconds shorter pit stop because he's got a short. He's got 11 laps less fuel to put in than Andy.
No, Jeffrey, no chance of that, mate.
No.
No chance of that, buddy.
We might get P12, and that's about it.
Yeah. We're seeing it through, though. We are seeing it through to the end.
And then we take 50 seconds off.
Yeah.
Just to make us feel better.
Yeah, exactly.
Andy in.
Roger.
The leader, Dawson, is pitting. Reto, ahead is pitting. Slower class car ahead.
Your last one was 2.91.
Clear, thank you.
Blue flag. Blue flag.
Lift and coast. Lift and coast. Lift and coast. Overtaking Hugo, baby. See you later, Hugo, you loser, mate. I didn't mean that.
There's Andy.
Oh, there he is.
So you're a
Flash
lap down to Andy.
I'm officially lapped. But if it wasn't for the 50 seconds, we wouldn't be. We wouldn't get lapped to this strap. What are you saying?
Slower cars ahead. These guys are scrapping for position. They might not see you.
I'm waiting 2 laps before I know how long this race is.
Car right
Race
side's
lads
clear.
are saying I've got 3.5 litres spare at the moment.
Yeah, that's a lap. But at the moment, so Race Labs is currently saying 87.6, but when Andrew was coming into pit lane, it was saying 88.9.
Okay.
So when Archie comes in for his pit stop, I think it will sort itself out.
P12.
Oh my god.
clear right.
Oh, he did not get the memo.
No.
Fucking hell. Yeah. We've,
Any amount of netcode there, and you would have been in the wall.
yeah, I've got
The gap
damage.
to Preto behind is now 19 seconds.
Yeah, I've got damage now.
Slow
Yeah, your
fast
right
cars
rear
ahead.
is
Car right.
But is it crumonched?
it's not bad. It's very subtle, but it's
Clear
definitely at a different angle than the left side.
right, Roger. I'm gonna say it right. I'm not annoyed at him, to be fair, because I am lifting a lot. So it's
Yeah.
not usual for a car to be lifting that much. So I'm not gonna go, grrr, Connor, fucking hell, you're going to the back of your fucking cost my race. I'm lifting way more than any normal GTP really should be. So it's a-okay, girlfriends.
Yeah, no, even 0x's can cause damage.
Yeah, absolutely they can.
Yeah, there's about a foot as well between you and that car the entire time.
Oh really? So he didn't actually go anywhere near me?
He didn't actually hit you. No, it was like there was a foot when you're like sort of like in line left front to right rear, and then as you came across, it was always a foot pretty much.
Yeah.
So it's saying you are going to be 87 laps. Looks like it's 88 laps for Andy.
Yeah,
So
You're coming
yeah,
up on a slower car.
87 laps.
I'm quicker.
Don't worry about it, Andy, mate. Oh, I'm on a fucking team thing. Neck off. Appreciate it.
The clear left.
You want me to message him back?
Yeah, just say don't worry about it, mate. It's all good, buddy. Roger, Jet Show.
Car off on the right. Watch his rejoin.
Cool.
And unfortunately, you have a space of track where you have 0 traffic. So,
What a strange thing to want, traffic.
low throttle input.
Kind of feel like the 2018 or 2019 Williams.
2019 it'll be.
George Russell and
Robert Kubica.
was it Kubica? Was it?
Heads up.
Yeah.
There's a car exiting the pits.
You got a GT3 coming out of the pits.
Jack.
Slower class car ahead.
There's rumours of Robert being in the factory BMW in WEC next year.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen a few things. It says about he's might be getting a drive.
Reto is getting closer. The gap is now 13
It's more like a
seconds.
2014 F1 catering. How bad was that? How bad was
I
the
mean,
2014 F1
there
catering?
was the manner as well, so it looked a lot. It didn't look as bad as it was, but those two cars were a country mile behind the rest.
There's a video as well where you can actually, where there's people have snuck into the old catering factory. It's just
Yeah, it's been
abandoned, I think.
Yeah. Saying that, it's probably what the Williams factory looked like a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Your last was a 3.04.
Thank you.
Your target's 3.08.
Yeah. Should be fine.
Slower class car ahead.
Funny thing is, I actually think this car's actually really good here. I think if you were pushing in it, you'd be fine, but if I was just doing push laps, I still wouldn't pick this.
Your lap time was 149.9.
I think that just the tyre wear here would just kill it. I just don't see how you can pick this and have a chance against like the Caddy, to be honest, or the Beamer, but
Yeah.
it's a really good drive. Like, it's a really good car to drive. Like, if you was like almost like a Gran Turismo kind of thing where you had no fuel or tyre wear to worry about, and it was just a, go and drive. This would be a great car, but the tyre wear is just, it's too much.
Yeah, it makes me concerned for the Alpine in WEC, because that's the same chassis, and so suspension can be the same. Like, the only difference is going to be the styling of the bodywork and the engine, but overall they're going to be very similar cars. So I'm concerned about how that's going to be for tyres in WEC next year.
Whack.
So I've seen Lamborghini. Is that going to be a hypercar, or is that going to be a LMDH?
So that's a LMDH category within the hypercar. So hypercar, you've got LMH and LMDH. Hypercar is the name used in WEC, and GTP is the name used in IMSA.
Okay.
Lamborghini,
We should have it next
they'll be doing both. They'll be doing the full WEC campaign and also the Michelin Endurance Cup at every round apart from Daytona.
Oh.
Yeah, they won't have the car ready in time for Daytona, unfortunately.
That car looks awesome too.
11 seconds.
Yeah, that's the Ligier chassis. So that's the first Ligier chassis LMDH. The Cadillac and the BMW are both the Lara chassis, and the Porsche is a Multimatic.
Wow.
What chassis is the Acura on?
Orica,
Okay.
which is the LMP2 of choice for every single person in ACO rules racing.
Coming up on a slower class car.
The only other LMP2 I've seen recently is actually the Dallara in WEC, because that's what Racing Team Netherlands used a couple of years ago. And that car's amazing in the WEC. Amazing.
Well, we'll see what it's like on here in the wet. Hopefully. I have a horrible feeling Hugo might catch us, but we'll see.
So, in terms of in this race, so P1, P2, P3 all have to pit still. So does P4 and P... So, the top four all have to pit. They have a shorter stop, though. So P3 will be in first, there'll be P1, 2, and 3 all at the same time, which will mean Andy will be back in the lead by about 12 seconds or
Car
so.
left, clear left.
Right, Roger. So he will win it then. At this point in time, he will still win it.
Yeah.
Alright, good to him.
3.05, last lap. Target still 3.08.
Thank you, mate. You up for a little bit of cold later, Justin?
Absolutely.
The message to Tripod as well, see if he's up for it. I'm sure he is. I bet he's been sweating it.
Yeah, we're gonna go in and he's gonna be like so much higher than us. And,
Oh,
I unlocked this. Oh, I unlocked this. You son of a.
He's gonna have every single skin.
Yeah, he'll have every single skin. He spent the day on YouTube looking at YouTube videos on what the best gun is or what the best loadout is.
My one complaint about COD, and I will continue to call it COD instead of COD,
Yeah.
is that while I'm adjusting my loadouts and stuff, if the game does anything as far as putting you into something or anything like that, it immediately backs you out and doesn't save you any of the progress saved.
Yeah.
My one complaint.
All the complaints at the moment is the stuff how to unlock like the extra like attachments and lethals and stuff doing the daily challenges. Lots and lots of complaints about that. To be fair, like I get why they did it, but it's an awful one.
8.9 seconds.
Awful. Really is awful.
Actually, we'll find out at the end of the race once we take 50 seconds off the race time. And
Well,
then
you know what? Still though,
Yeah.
I mean, we started
Okay,
P20 and
there's
we're
a car
sitting
just in the pits,
P12.
Heads up.
We gained 8 positions.
We have. It's just it's a shame.
It could have been better.
with the race start. To be honest, if we knew that was going to be a thing, we would have not done it. But there you go.
I thought I was onto something when I said, well, why don't you just start from the pits? And you were
Mate,
both like,
we
ooh.
all did. We all thought the same thing.
Yeah.
But yeah. Got a little bit screwed, unfortunately.
I didn't realise it would be. I was thinking maybe like 15-20 seconds, not 40.
Yeah, like I said, the most I'd ever seen when I started from the pits was 30.
Yeah.
Jeffrey, we probably could have done the 29 lap stint for the first stint, starting from the pits, not starting on track, but we'd lose like maybe 2 litres with the formation lap, so the fuel target just to do 29 lap would have been something like 2.98, 2.97, something around there. P3 in.
Big Pig, it's been the same game for the last 10 years.
I swear to God, every single
Left,
year has
clear
just
left.
been new maps, slight graphical overhaul, and just some like new customization.
You want to play real Call of Duty. Go back and play the original. There's no hit markers. There's none of this. It's so. I know I'm dating myself, but I pulled that off the shelf and had to load 8 different CDs to get it to frickin' load because DVDs weren't a thing back then.
Jeez. Call of Duty 4 was the one for me. That's the first proper online copy because that had the Prestige system. That was the first one with the Prestige system.
Clear right.
So it was so dearly missed. And it was just easy. You just get to a level, you unlock a certain thing, and yeah, you can prestige 10 times. That was it.
Coming up
It
on a
was
slower
easy.
class car.
I mean, the menus on this new COD now are hideous. You guys definitely gonna have this, by the way. But yeah, the menus on this new COD are fucking awful. The only thing that saves it is the actual online gameplay is actually good. I actually enjoy it. But apart from that, yeah, everything else about it is not.
I actually prefer this menu over the last one.
Oh, it's better than the last one, but it's still horrific. It's just yeah.
They're trying to
there's
shove
no way.
so much stuff into it. Like yeah.
'Cause it's got to justify that it is a new COD, I think. as well as much people could say
Cyril,
it's like
you
a
want to catch any
2.5.
traffic,
I think
man?
people
Come
will just
on.
complain if they
Not
don't
fair.
if they change it completely anyways, because they're like, this is not the COD we know. You can't win really. I don't think as a COD developer.
No.
I don't think you can win.
The other thing is that they pump out games too frequently.
Yeah,
I feel.
I agree.
With a lot
100%.
of them.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
like
Class car ahead.
the annual releases. There's never much development, but when there is development, it's always bad development. It feels.
there's
Like you see
target
the F1 game, FIFA, Madden, NBA, every single game that's like annual release or every 2 years just doesn't develop as much. Whereas you've got iRacing, you've got CS:GO
On your left.
and stuff. They've stayed
Clear
stayed
left.
pure to the original thing whilst building upon it at the same time.
The gap to
And yes,
Reto
there's stuff that
behind is
people
now
want added to
1.7
it,
seconds.
but at the same
Slow car
time, it's
ahead. This is the leader for their class.
there's nowhere near as the amount of backlash that they get from it, and they're still able to produce it.
Well, I mean, and look at Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah,
That's-
GTA 5.
GTA 5. It's what 10, 12 years old now.
I remember
11.
queuing to get an Xbox 360 version of that game,
Alright.
and I
Yeah.
didn't get it till half
Yeah.
2, and I was so
Right side's
tired that I didn't even get to play it that night. So there was no point in me even going. I put it in, let it install, and I went to sleep. There's no
That-
point.
That's the other thing about Rockstar is Red Dead, GTA.
Yep.
They will leave the online service off for like a month or two until so you've actually got time to play the story before you hop into online,
Right.
which is something I admire because the amount of times where it's like FIFA Ultimate Team Day 1, everyone's just on that,
Oh yeah,
and you
no,
don't
that
get
is
any
what
time
FIFA
to
is these
experience
days.
anything. And most people with COD and stuff as well, a lot of people just hop online, they won't even experience the story, where I think the story, if it's got a good story, it usually is going to be a good game with a lot of them.
Exactly. And if you don't jump online right away and start unlocking some of the new stuff, then you're just at such a disadvantage once you do jump in.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, even like the competitive for it, you're like, oh, hey, competitive for Call of Duty. Oh, so what? You got basically the same maps you had last year. The same. I mean, everything. I don't know. I agree that they should have about a 2 to 3 year life cycle for the game. Let it develop. Let people get good enough to do some competitive stuff. Then they'll release another one.
Car left. Clear
Don't see it
left.
happening ever. I think they'd just be too greedy. They make too
It's-
much money
yeah.
every year. Every year, you'd be turning down what frankly is billions of pounds, of dollars, whatever, just to not create a new one. I mean, that you just as a company, you'd never do that. But it's too clogged up for me. I think go back to how it used to be, like the COD 4 or Modern Warfare 2 days, just easy. I mean, on COD 4, you were only allowed one attachment on your gun. Back in the day, you were only allowed one attachment on your gun, and it was just simplistic. You had a red dot or you had a silencer. Pick one. And a couple of perks, and you were off. That was it. Now it's just not as good as what it used to be, but it's far too complicated now.
Yeah, for me, I mean, I play GTA quite often at night, and the amount of people, I just, like, usually it's like, it used to be, you go into online free mode, and you just, like, mess about in that with people, tanks and stuff, but now everyone's in the presses, and so you can't do anything without just
Coming up on a
being
slower car.
having an oppressor shooting at you constantly.
Yeah.
And also, I mean, it's become a grind now as well. Like, if you want to just like get something, you just have to have like business, wait like 40 minutes, and then just sell everything on your
Dawson
businesses
is leading the race.
like every 40 minutes and stuff. And it's just a grind to get anywhere now in that sort of stuff. But when it was like back in the early 2010s, late 2000s, online just started and so it was like
Reto is getting
that's
closer.
where all the
The gap's
nostalgia
now
comes from,
0.4.
probably just because it was online. It's the first time you've experienced multiplayer gaming, really.
Blue flag.
Back in the day, 40, COD 4 was the best. Back in the day, kill streaks. There are 3 kill streaks, that's it. UAV, airstrike, helicopter. That's all you had.
Okay, Ollie.
Very
don't let this
simplistic
guy
back in the day,
distract
but
you.
it was so revolutionary, I think, for the time. I think there was another online shooter or game like Call of Duty 4 when it first came out.
Car
I
left,
don't think there was
left.
anything like it. Everyone played it. It was the only, yeah, it was the only online game like it.
Coming up on a slower class car.
I mean, it's
See, and
so
I
heady.
actually like the I actually like the Battlefield series. I mean,
Oh,
but
well,
it was a different experience because you had the
Right side. Blue
you
to the
had
right.
the larger maps. It's more of a squad based within that, and Call of Duty was just kind of like, oh, hey, here's a small little arena. Go, you know, go do your 6v6 and
Yeah. Yeah, no, absolutely. No, I think it was Battlefield 3 was the best Battlefield for me. I think that was one of those. It was like a revolution. That was like a revolutionary game for me as well. Battlefield 3. I feel that was a very good one. That was.
Elgato, Preto,
I think
ahead is
it was
now
like nuts.
2.1.
Because it was like people went crazy because you could have 64 people in one lobby or something.
oh yeah,
And
yeah.
people were like 64 people in one game. That is crazy. Now
Yep.
it's just normal, like Warzone. And sometimes you can have like 150
Sure.
teams with like 3-4 people on each team. So you know that's what can happen now. But yeah, back in the day, like you'd only have like
13th place.
12
Come
people
on,
in
man.
the lobby
Smooth is
max, like
fast.
66
And we need
or
fast
whatever.
right now.
Battlefield was just like, oh yeah, here's 64. It's like,
Yep.
What? Like that's just crazy. 64? That was back. Yeah, good old Battlefield 3. I love a remastered version of that. Let me tell you. Simple unlock system as well. It just works. Very good.
And the other thing nowadays as well is game releases. It's just got about 50,000 bugs in it.
Oh, I know. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're
Like
not wrong.
you buy a game for 50 quid and you're thinking, oh, nice new game, and then you open it and it just crashes immediately or something don't work.
Day
And-
zero download.
They just
Yeah.
yeah,
Day zero
they just-
patch.
Yeah, the amount of games that have day zero patch is ridiculous.
Slower class car ahead.
Like the only time where really I expect a game to have a patch on release is like optimization patches.
Yeah. That makes sense.
That's like the only thing. There shouldn't be any bugs in it on release that are game breaking at all. Like maybe there's a graphical glitch, maybe there's a poor performance in a certain area. That's fine. I don't mind that. At least there's nothing that. Day Zero DLC as well. Wow.
Day Zero DLC. Yeah, I mean, every time you open COD, it's like, hey, you don't have a game battle pass. You want to buy it for £25? Like, no, I don't. Are you sure? You get about 20 skins. It's like, I don't care. I don't want that. There literally is. It's instant.
I mean,
Like, if you don't
the
buy the special edition-
car left.
the older ones were awesome because
Clear
I mean, like the special packages for like the original Modern Warfare 2, you got a set of night vision goggles.
Yeah.
Or there was another one where you got the remote control car, the RC explosive.
Yeah.
Those-
Back
yeah.
in the day, yeah. You're spot on.
Not-
Yeah.
Nowadays you pay 20 quid for the battle pass, and oh yeah, you get one XP booster which lasts an hour. That's all you get.
Yeah, you get a few XP boosts, you get some skins, and they're always like super annoying. They're super annoying when you see people use those skins as well.
Coming up on a slower
Like,
class
there's people
car.
in COD at the moment, like a Grogu one where it's like it looks like where it's just like a, well, you know what Grogu's like, and
Yeah.
it's just annoying.
Yeah, I mean the thing is with microtransactions, I don't have an issue with it as long as it's cosmetics only. The moment that
Yeah.
it becomes where it's not cosmetics and it's actual
Preto,
performance
ahead
related
is
stuff,
increasing. It's
But
now 5.6.
that at that point it's microtransactions have gone too far.
Wow.
Yeah, you're into pay to play or pay to win.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
Do you boys remember Microsoft points back in the day? Matt, do you
Yeah,
remember
they're still around.
buying stuff at Microsoft points? Still around?
Yeah, Microsoft points are still around. Yeah, it's just
Really?
like
Car on your
5,000
inside. Car on your inside.
Right side's clear.
gift card. £5 gift card's like 5,000. It's ridiculous how many points you need, and you only get like 100 points a day or something.
Yeah, my daughter, she was like, "Hey, I found this thing called Microsoft Points." I'm like, yeah. She goes, I've got enough to get some Roblox or Robux. I'm like, oh, okay. So I went up there and she had like 13,000 points. I'm like, oh, it's okay, here.
Well, 13,000 points back in the day would be massive, wouldn't it? I don't know how
Yeah,
much
now
that
it's
was worth.
now
So I
it's
swear
worth
you
like
could get, it's like
800
1,000 was
Robux.
12 quid or something? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, back in the day, you buy like the COD 4 maps for like 1,200 like Microsoft points or something. I think it costs you 800 Microsoft points to change your name. Change your gamer tag, I think.
Blue flag.
It's not that bad. I mean, the thing that I wish Xbox did. You know how you've got like the game score
15 minutes.
Yeah.
from the achievement stuff, being able to redeem those. Could you just sit there? You've got like 50,000 gamer score points because you've done all these achievement stuff, and you can't use any of it.
No, it was just a thing to show off what your gamer score was, wasn't it? Back in the, I don't think it don't mean jack anymore, does it?
No.
Nobody cares. Back in the day, used to care. I remember doing the missions on COD 4 on veteran so I could have 1,000 game score. Because it was all about getting 1,000 game score in one game, which you fully completed it.
Yeah, it's also like you completed the game, like you've got every single achievement. Don't need to play the game anymore. Like when a new one comes out, it's always like, say you've got an annual release like FIFA back in the day, FIFA say 11, FIFA 12. You'd get every single achievement in that game before, like, as soon as possible. So as soon as the next one comes out, you don't have to play it anymore.
Yeah. I don't think I ever got anywhere near like 1,000 on FIFA. A lot of them were old and stuff.
Nowadays, yeah. Back in like so I think I got my Xbox in 2017, and so I had Forza Horizon 3 on that, and I got every single Microsoft point achievement in about 2 years. It took me to do it.
Yeah.
But that was like 12-year-old me playing just like maybe 2 hours every week, that game, because that's all I could play at the time. And then like later on, I started doing proper sim racing, Project Cars 2. I've still not got all the achievements on that, but I'd put like 8 hours in on a weekend.
I would say getting any sort of achievement on that game now, because if you can't buy it, it's an achievement in itself.
Yeah. And there's snow in that game as well.
If you've enjoyed this edition of Old Guys Rant, hit that like button.
The strategy's so in the mud. It's just nothing to race. We're just racing to get to the end now. We're just ticking the laps away. We're just talking.
2017 was not my first console. I did originally have a Wii, where I played F1 2009.
Oh God, I do feel old. I do feel old if you say Wii's your first console.
And then I had the Wii U.
And the Wii U, oh God, that was a fail and a half, wasn't it? The Wii U, I'm sure it was.
The funny thing about the Wii U was you could play every single game on the Wii and not need to use your family TV. Like, that was the only reason I actually had it.
Oh, yeah.
Was so I could play, Wii Sports or F1.
Sorry, I cooked that one.
And not interrupt my parents playing.
Boys.
What?
Atari 2600 with the old slots, and you had a joystick and one button.
You beat
Combat.
me there, mate. You beat me
Combat.
there.
11 seconds.
Yeah. I was back in that day. One button and a joystick with a base. Yep.
Yeah, no, you've out. Yeah, I think the first ever one was. I must have been so young, like maybe 2 or 3. I think my dad was playing the first Super Mario. I don't know what console that would have been. I don't know if it was a Sega Mega Drive or something. I don't know. The
first Super Mario was on Nintendo.
What? Nintendo? It wouldn't have been a 64, would it?
No. Do you remember if the front flap closed after you put the disc in, or after you put the cartridge in?
Honestly, it's so vague.
Do you have memories of him
NES,
blowing on the
yeah.
cartridge to try and get it to work? Yeah,
Oh,
Nintendo
that
Entertainment
is
System.
Nintendo 64, yeah. But my first real memory is you got that, but it was
Thunder
Crash
Valley, we think
Bandicoot
it
1.
might be Ebert and
Crash Bandicoot 1.
Martinez.
Ooh.
Oh, there's
Yeah,
a
there's a
lot.
proper crash
Oh,
here.
there's a bumper.
Oh, there's a proper crash here.
Ebert coming up on a
Slow car on the
fast
right.
Yeah,
He's
had to
pulling
tell
over.
he's meatballed, and the other guy's meatballed as well.
Blue
That's two
flag.
positions. That's going to be P11 for us, boys. Come on, the Strat. The Strat. Oh, Pete. Yeah, that's it.
You
yeah.
still got. I think you got to go around one more time, but
Yeah, to
The
get
next
it.
car is Ebert.
I remember Crash
P12.
Bandicoot 1 and just, I remember back in the day,
Okay, Ollie, 10
my
minutes
dad
to go.
writing
That's 10
down on
minutes
a
left.
piece of
Nice
paper
and smooth. Don't
what
overdrive the
gem
car.
you got from a certain level, and then how to use that gem to get to another part of another level, I think. Because if anyone played the original Crash Bandicoot, like, that thing was just impossible to complete, I tell you. That was to get all the boxes on every level without, like, dying, because even if you got a checkpoint, the boxes
There's an
wouldn't count
incident in
anymore.
turn 5.
You'd have to do the whole level,
Yellow
get
flag.
every single box, and not die once. It was
Car on your left.
insanely difficult. Oh yeah.
go stay to your right.
Possible P10 in this Strat. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. P10 in this Strat. I think with that, those meatballs could be P11. They're both disconnected. I think we need to have a look at the crash as well at the start. That wiped out like 5 teams. We'll have a look after.
Moving
I'm
up to
looking at that.
Reto. Ahead is now
Boys,
9.9.
guess what? We needed 2 positions. And that's exactly what we're going to get.
Well, we're still looking at P12 here.
It's only P11 who's in pits.
Yellow flag.
Whoa! Hello.
Everything's popping off.
Oh, God. I went on the grass there.
You're approaching a group of slower cars.
Your last lap usage was 3.15. Jetro, do we have an update? If you're still
I've got
around?
it here. I've still got the race lap.
Okay.
0.70. I've got to spare at the moment. So, yeah, we good. That's just a little bit much. One was Martinez. He was 10 laps behind you. No! Damn.
Yeah, that was that guy that was still running without a front end.
Man, he was involved in everything.
So, except the finish. Oh!
Strat did get us to finish. Anyways, that interrupted our lovely little chat there. First game consoles, yeah. Crash Bandicoot 1. And then my excitement when my dad brought home Crash Bandicoot 2 for the first time. My God. My goodness me. Absolutely elite. Still to this day, the only Crash Bandicoot I've got 100% on. Crash Bandicoot 2. The best Crash Bandicoot, I know.
Coming up on a slower car.
Yeah, I'm talking on that Atari. We're talking classics like River Run and
The gap to Reto ahead is increasing. It's now
Combat
11 seconds.
and Pitfall. Yeah, Pitfall.
Yeah.
Side scrolling, jumping. Yep. Joust.
No, too much for me, mate.
Missile Command. Yeah, there's another one.
You're approaching a group of slower cars.
Nearly there, boys.
Yeah, and back
Oh, that's
back when
not-
I was. Yeah, when I was younger, we actually still had like an ice cream shop that had gotten Super Mario Brothers. Me and my buddy, we went up there with like $10 in quarters each, just so we could beat it
Nice.
in the standing arcade. Yeah.
4 laps
Nah.
remaining.
Cheers, mate. But whatever happens, lads, I think we've seen this one through. You know, we've actually seen this one through. Which many other people, there's 8 other teams that did not see this one through. We tried it, you know, it didn't work, but I've had fun. I've had a blast actually. It's been good. It's been cool to just chill and not have to sweat it out and just have a laugh. And and talking
Car
all
right.
bollocks. It's been fun.
On your right side's clear.
Enjoyed it. Thank you, boys.
You're welcome. Like I said, I would have just sat here and watched you anyway. From my room.
Out of context, that's mad. I would have just sat there and watched you from my room anyways. That is a mad sentence, you know.
For those that don't know, I have COVID, and I have been quarantined in my room.
Ah, dear.
I have a secondary room downstairs in the basement, which is my office, that I have been coming down to the last couple of days just to have a change of scenery.
The gap to Preto ahead is now 15 seconds.
And Aiden, I can't comment, but if I was to comment,
There's a group of slower cars
very
ahead.
good.
You've got 5 minutes left.
excellent. Jetro may not approve the strat, but I approve the stream. Thank you, Matthew, mate. Make me the 20, dude. And the main thing is, guys, like, yeah, I know many people will be just like, you know, it's not for us, they're not competing kind of thing. But for you boys and girls that are sat here right now and still watching, thank you very much. I do hope you've enjoyed it. It's not the sweaty stuff we normally do. It's not been super competitive, but it has been a laugh and it has been chilled. And I hope it's given you some sort of entertainment on a Sunday. And yeah, simple as that, really. And thank you for watching. Yeah, and thank you, Matthew, for the 20. I'm glad you approve of it, mate. I have to say.
Let's see, is there anybody else that's really close on track?
P7
P7 is. No, not for us. For up in front. So P4 is really close to P3. They're less than a second, and P6 is close to P7.
Car in front of us is
about a second and a half back. So there might be some pushing.
There be some pushing.
Blue flag.
As long as they, come together a lap before the end lap, there's a possibility we can catch them.
Let's see. Thank you, Jetro.
And it'll be white flag on the line.
Never catch up. Traffic will not allow it.
Slow car ahead. This guy's their class leader. The gap to Preto in front is now 18 seconds.
From nowhere to nowhere in just 2 hours and 40 minutes. Hey! Hey!
Track temperature is increasing.
Hey!
It's now 36 Celsius.
That's not this from nowhere to somewhere. Thank you very much. I'll have you know. It's still 8 positions gained. And you can't take that away from me. That is a fact. That is 8 positions gained in this race.
He's still there. Clear right. P12.
Get out of the way, so fight this guy. And technically, BRT have actually won this race. I mean, they're racing under a different name right now. But a BRT driver has won this race. Oh, shabby. If you're already picky, yes, technically it was P90. But come on.
Just 2 minutes left.
We may have qualified 19th, but we started last.
We haven't won any I rating, boys and girls, but we hope we've won your hearts. And you admit, and you were, I don't know, something. Yeah, I should have just stayed there. Ooh. Come on, Luca, get him! Get him! Bloody get him!
Still got another couple laps.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
The car in front's lap time is a 146.5.
Gotta have him here on this straight. I mean, Caddy v Acura. White flag.
Okay, Ollie. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes. One more
This
lap
could
to
get
go.
spicy. We got a front row seat too.
You do indeed.
Yeah, go for fastest lap. I think Lucas got it. He's pulling away from him.
Yeah, he's over. As soon as he got the overtake, he was all right.
Well,
Look at that relative, but I don't have to lift. God damn.
I can't believe that you're going to do a 30-lap stint in this one.
Well, you better believe. Oh! Oh! You nearly had it
Oh,
there.
no, you're not. No, you're not. This is going to be a 28. Sorry.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. There's an incident in turn 1. It looks like Diaz.
You were 1 for 30 earlier.
Yeah.
P12. Okay,
Sub
that's the finish.
47.
Well done, mate.
We'll take it. A sub 47. You know, on the in these temps as well. Wow. I'll tell you what. What a stunning race. A stunning strategy. Yeah.
We finished.
Do we unlist this stream afterwards? That's the question.
Just change it to we hired a Ferrari strategist.
I might change the title of this guy. This did not work. This did not work. Don't try it.
Just put it. Just put ... It didn't work.
It didn't work. Right, let's have a look at the. I want to have a look at the start here for the deaths, because there was many deaths. No worries, Ian, mate. You're welcome, dude. Let's have a look at all the deaths here. There's Andy there. Ooh. What is FPS? Oh my god, I paused that at the very fucking perfect time. Look at this. Oh no. Is that zoomed out? No, it's not. I didn't think. Here we go. Holy sugar. Oh my goodness. Holy moly. Fucking hell. Wow. Oh my goodness. I feel for this guy. He even went off the track to try and avoid all that, and he's still got mullered. My God. No survivors from that. Look at this. I mean, this guy's literally on his roof. Holy hell. Well, on his side, sorry. Who's at fault here? Is he just... He's just giving him no room, is he? He's just giving him no room. I don't think he's give Daniel any room. And then he's on the gravel. And that's it. Oh. Jeez. So can you believe after all that, I only lost 14 I rating? That's not too bad. That's not too shabby. Well, boys and girls. Yeah, Tom, mine wasn't too better, mate. Mine wasn't that much better, to be honest. But, yeah, never mind. But anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the endurance racing this weekend. Hopefully it'll be a video out tomorrow. Ironically, I think I'm going to make a video on actually how we set up for endurance races and how we get good results from and stuff and what we do. This will not be in the video. This is just, we've just been dicking about in this one, but yeah. Thanks very much for watching. I'll leave you boys and girls to it. It's been a pleasure as always. Thanks for joining me, Justin and James. It's been awesome hanging out with you boys. And I will catch you boys and girls for the next one. But take care. Thanks very much for watching. And yeah, see you later.